talking to a Klingon.
Another alleged gameplay video inbound. Yes, welcome back. Black on the Xbox. Yes, we call it the Xbox original now, but we never back then. And a lot of us gamers, me included, we thought Microsoft was here and it was going to be a 5-minute wonder. True, believe me. But that's my copy. Nice. Let's have a look at this one. Very dark, this first level. So apologies about that. It's certainly not the TV. Yeah, we'll talk about this one briefly because it's on my, let's call it my back catalogue list. Now, anything on that list, let's just say it's games that I have a strong intention not only of playing but completing. And you know that's important to me. Very sequential gamer I am. Once I start something, even if I have to go through hell and high water, I'm going to complete it. In all my years, I can probably list 2 or 3 games that have genuinely beaten me over the years. And one of those I'm going to go back to one of these days and just change my mindset, change my philosophy on how I approach that particular game. And we'll make a video about that one day. I'm just completely rambling, guys. Completely rambling. But yes, Black on the original Xbox. I really made a complete arse of myself back in the day by not considering the Xbox and not taking it. Not taking it on merit as to what it could do and everything else. What an idiot. What an idiot I was. I was a total PlayStation fanboy back then. And yeah, I mean, maybe I would still be hitched up to PlayStation if it wasn't for the 360. That's what certainly broke my obsession with Sony, was the 360. But this game, that's why we're here after all. Yeah, really like the look of this. I saw some gameplay of this on a YouTube channel many years ago. I think it was some kind of, I mean, I've not played this, so there must be a later level, must be kind of like a jungle setting or something. I mean, there was loads of green stuff, yeah? Leaves, foliage, that kind of stuff. And I never forget watching it, and I was convinced the level of detail, I thought it was a 360 game, an early 360 title. It had fantastic level of detail. And ever since then, I've wanted to get it, and I wanted to, play through it and finish it. So it's going to happen soon. I'm not starting it now. I just thought, let's get a few minutes gameplay documented on the channel. And if I'm very much mistaken, I believe this is backwards compatible, because I keep seeing this flash up on, it's either the Xbox store or it's on Game Pass. It might even be on Game Pass. So yeah, I mean, now and then I'm in two minds about how to play this when I eventually get there. I know you'll have that extra clarity to play it on the Xbox, I suppose, the Xbox One or the Series X, or choose whatever the hell you like. But yeah, I mean, I always find, and there's still a little bit of a purist inside me, I'll probably end up playing it like this, on a CRT, on the Xbox hardware, the original machine, because, as much as things can be polished and tightened up a bit, there's always gonna be some kind of glitch or annoying bug. There always is. I never forget being quite what's the word? Yeah, quite upset when I played Shenmue 2 on the, well, it was for the Xbox original, but that was backwards compatible at some point in time. Don't know if it still is. And I played that on a 360, and yeah, it had quite a few issues, quite a few bugs. Nothing that was game breaking, but for me, knowing Shenmue inside and out, everything about it, graphically, the audio, being a huge fan, it just didn't feel right, and that's what made me go back and then pick up an original Xbox. So I was well into the 360. We were well into the 360 years by then, and I went back and I literally got the original Xbox just for that. Really, that was my initial reasoning. Because correct me if I'm wrong, you never had the English dialogue on the Dreamcast Shenmue number 2. I'm getting lost now, but I'm sure that was the reason. But yeah, this game, in the few minutes I've spent with it, it feels fantastic. But I have to mention the audio. Really, really shocked at the quality of the audio on this. It is fantastic, and that's without headphones. But I've always said it, it's one of the aspects of these old TVs that I miss the most. Yeah, I know you've got your sound bars and everything else, but let's face it, I mean, manufacturers now, they put out these extremely thin panels now, and they might as well not even include any sound at all, any amp, any internal speakers, because it's just an afterthought, isn't it? Because the manufacturers know the sound quality is so shit that you're going to go out and purchase a soundbar of some description or some kind of surround sound setup. The audio quality on these new panels is shocking. I mean, the one I've got, it carries some registered logo regarding the audio. I can't think of the manufacturer now, but it's just a name. And it's just terrible, so tinny and everything else. There's no resonance. Yeah. Although saying that, I gave my son many years ago my very first HD TV, flat panel LCD, and it was a 1080 set, 1080p. That was by LG, and it's got quite a thick structure to it. It's not that thin. It's one of the earliest ones, and that's got quite a nice sound to it. When you go back and listen to the sound, yeah. But we really are going off on a tangent, which tends to happen. But guys, that's Black on the Xbox, and yeah, you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.
2 plus 2 equals 5. 8.735. 186. 4. Woo.